Hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome to a new playthrough of Frostpunk. So, if you're unfamiliar with this game, Frostpunk is this cool survival city-building simulation type game set in this post-apocalyptic, endless winter hellscape. It's pretty fun. So today we're going to be running the second scenario. This is the Arks. As the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we've been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling Arks safe? So this scenario is a little bit different than last time. We actually have some different goals, and there's some different priorities that we'll be taking a look at. I found it easier to survive, but harder to win, and I can explain that cryptic little statement here in just a moment, but I think the easiest way to do so is just to jump right in and show you. So let's just do that. We've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling arks to keep them from freezing, but it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. So, kind of the theme of this scenario is all automatons all the time, with some interesting limitations here. So let's pop this up and let me show you here. So here we are. So we've reached the generator and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arks. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. So here we are. So hold on just a second here. Well, I guess this can show you. So here we have the seedling arks. If these get too cold, all of the contents inside die and you lose. There are 4 of them, and you may notice that they are scattered about in sort of irritating fashions. This makes them a little more difficult to heat. They do have some built-in insulation, but you can't upgrade it. So this can definitely cause some problems later on. So what we have is we have a whole bunch of engineers and an automaton. And you may be thinking, this isn't so hard, but you'll notice that we have only engineers, and therefore we cannot staff hunters' huts. This is one of many interesting challenges. We will also not get many extra people. Basically, everything here is going to be run by automation. So that actually makes it easier to survive the scenario. We're going to get a bunch of very tough challenges, some interesting goals to reach a little bit later, that required a lot more commitment than I deployed when I tested this out. So I think there's a strong possibility that we can actually beat this. So let's go ahead and let's just get started here. So first off, we've got a generous amount of other stuff scattered about. We've got coal and wood and all kinds of good things. Lots of wood, which is good. Some steel, and then we've got some coal down here. I could build some gathering huts. I think I'll do so for this one, and then not for the other 2, because there's only 2 of them. Actually, these are both coal, right? Yeah, okay, we'll throw some gathering huts in there too. That's fine. So first off, let's just get those going. Gathering posts are nice because they keep your people warm. Actually, you know what? Forget that. It's nice and warm. They can handle this. So, automaton number 1, why don't you go work this coal pile that's over here out of the way? And then I don't have to deal with that. And let's get our people split between some wood crates, and is there some steel by itself? These are all wood crates. Okay, and yep, come and work over here. Let's get that going. Okay, then we've got 15 people left. We need to get some resources started. We need to get some research going immediately. Like priority 1. We have to start this or else we all die. So, let's go ahead and let's get that going. So, our automaton will trundle on its way. And yes, I'll build some housing, don't worry. We'll get there. We have more important priorities, like technology. And then I'll assign those other 10 people too. Okay, so I think first off, we're going to need to get started. We need a beacon. The beacon is important because we're going to be able to get the factory tech without having to research it, and that is extremely important. We also need the beacon because we are going to need steam cores for everything. And you can collect a lot of steam cores on the world, and it seems like, oh, this is really easy, but it's not. It's very difficult. We need every last one because some of them are going to actually go away in the future, which is interesting all by itself. So I think we're going to need to go straight for hothouses, though. I'm actually tempted just to open up level 1 right away. We've got plenty of resources kind of sitting around. Well, we don't, but we will in a second here. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's pull you guys out of here, and let's put everyone in wood, and let's get 50 lumber up here very, very quickly. This will just take a few moments. Alright, thanks. Come on back here. And just go back and work on this. That's fine, thank you. We need endless lumber. So let's just go ahead and let's just unlock drawing boards right away. And then, as our wood trickles in here bit by bit, we'll start putting up some tents. And we'll just do the usual thing where you put a ring of tents up. It's nice that everyone starts healthy for once. This is not always the case, as you may know. It's an enormous pain when refugees show up and then they don't have any health or food and they're starving and they complain. And it's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5. There we go. Let's get all our housing up. No point in building a cookhouse quite yet. I may put up a medical tent just so we have it. Although we don't need it up front. Now, using an automaton, or using automatons entirely for your coal, can be fraught with peril, and this is why. They take a break twice a day to come recharge. Let's say you have almost no coal, and your automaton decides to take a break to go recharge, and there's no coal for it to recharge, and now there's no one working your coal, and your generator shuts down. All die. So, we will need to keep track of that a little bit. I didn't find it terribly difficult, but it is something we'll need to think about. Alright, away we go. Oh, Book of Laws. Right. So, this is also a little interesting because we do not have faith available to us. This is frustrating, but you get what you get. What that does mean is we're going to have a little bit of a harder time managing hope and stuff, but I think it'll be okay. I'm actually going to open up emergency shift first so that I can get extended shifts second. Those 14-hour workdays are going to help a lot. And then after that, I'll probably go straight for fighting arenas. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I wasted some time, so I'm not going to leave the research going overnight tonight, but I will tomorrow. Okay, yep, and we do need a sick house right away, so let's go ahead and let's get that built. A medical post, I mean. And by get that built, I mean get it built tomorrow, when we have some resources. Come on, everyone. Wake up. Go to work. Chop, chop. Time's wasting. Okay. Medical hut. Excellent. Alright, drawing boards 1 is researched. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go straight for hothouses in just a few moments here, as soon as we have 22 wood. Because, man, food may not necessarily be a problem immediately, but it becomes a problem soon. And we want to get way ahead of that. I actually put this tent in the wrong place. We'll move it, but it's okay. Okay, so our first steel wreckage is already gone. Yeah, it goes fast. Go ahead and work on this one, guys. Once we have the hothouse, we need to immediately jump into getting other stuff, getting the rest of our resources researched so that we can get that going. We'll throw a couple people in here so we can take care of a person. Actually, you only need 1. There's hardly anyone sick, so go back to work. Okay, which one was... Okay, great. Let's get one of these other 2. Let's get this one. We've still got a couple days before it gets cold. I need steam hubs before then. I must have steam hubs before then. You do. Otherwise, I'll die. Like, again, it's difficult to explain how important this is going to be. And I forgot to get this going overnight. Let's go ahead and let's get that up. Because I cannot emphasize enough how important steam hubs are about to be. Steam hubs, go. Actually, we could have gone with heaters first, now that I think about it. You know what? Let's do heaters. Let's do heaters next, and then we'll do steam hubs. They're both extremely important, is my point. Okay, so, hothouse. Let's get our hothouse up and running. So this actually doesn't really need to be on the inner ring because it's got its own insulation. So I think we can put it... So if I put it here, hold on, let me just check our building real quick. No, stop, hold on, don't go. I want to be able to fit 2 buildings in here. So 1, 2, okay, that's actually fine. Yep, that'll be fine. And yes, we're using steam cores. And we have 2 left. So let's get our basic research set, and then we will go ahead and we'll get our beacon researched. Coal pile depleted. Is this the one the automaton is working? It is. Okay, buddy, go work on this one. Heaters are researched. Excellent. And then, yeah, I think steam hub's next. No, let's get the beacon. Let's get the beacon. We need to get started. We gotta go find people. We gotta find all kinds of things. Alright. So let's pull you guys out of the wood crates. Let's pull all of you out of the wood crates. And plonk you into food. Because we're out of rations, you'll note. And then we need to go ahead and get a cookhouse going as well. We better put that on the inner ring, too. That gets hard to heat as time goes on. Yeah, we'll put that here. I'll build an industrial district in this area then, and then I only have to have the steam hub on during the day. Okay, so all the rest of you guys, let's go ahead and let's kick this up to full time. That's fine. And let's get this on extended shifts as well. Yep. Need materials. Actually, we don't need steel. What am I thinking? We don't need steel. We're actually really good on steel. Let's pull some people out of here. Let's get this maxed out. And let's put some more people back on wood. Yep. There, that's fine. Alright, looking good. And for our next tech then, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a fighting arena. So that we can try to manage our discontent. Alright, so now we got to build that. Now let's go ahead and let's get our other stuff taken care of. So I think we've got enough coal for a little bit. Yeah, we've got some coal for right now, so we don't need coal mines or thumpers right away. So instead, let's go ahead and let's get lumber up. Sawmills are cheap. They're cheap to build. And then I think we'll do steelworks after that. And let's go ahead and let's get our beacon built if I've got the materials for it. I do. Where can you go? Where's never going to get heated? Like, ever. Probably somewhere way out here, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go ahead and do that. Plus the road's already built. Okay. Yep, we've got people hungry. We do. That's fine. I should probably assign some engineers to that. Kindly work here. Thank you. And we've got one more day until it gets cold. Now, our heaters aren't turned on, are they? No, they're not. Okay, good.
The shift is ending.
Okay. Beacon is built. Research is ready. We've got abandoned supplies to go to. I need to find some people. Storm's on the horizon, yup. With the beacon operational, we can see the storm approaching from the south. It's a distance away, but we'd better keep an eye on it and make sure we have the infrastructure needed to heat the Ark before it hits. Yeah, so this starts right away. Yep. This is tricky. Okay, so what should we research next? Probably the steelworks. We still got some, but we'd better get it going. Or else. So let's get that going as well. It's pretty bad if you run out of resources early on before you've had a chance to build anything. We'll hold off on the sawmill temporarily because we've still got some wood. And we'll use that up instead, because it's much easier. Notice there's a lot of forest. Yes, people are hungry. Oh yeah, adaptation. So, next up, fighting arena. So the plan here is we are going to take the fighting arena, we're going to plonk it right here, and then we're just going to build around it. This is kind of a crummy place to put it, but it's not really another good way to get to it. We'll just do that. It's fine. And we'll get some roads built over here. We'll just build this all the way across. We don't have the resources, but it'll save me some trouble a little later. Alright. Hope rises. And now, we need to start feeding people. We can spare some discontent here. Okay. Yep, we'll get some food up here. We'll get everyone fed. Don't worry about it, guys. It's okay. Alright, here comes the cold. So now we have to flip heaters on in these buildings. Actually, no, wait. These are still chilly the first day, right? Yep, we're not going to worry about it. Hothouse needs to stay warm because I don't need people getting sick. Okay. Yep, this is fine. But we have to be ready so that when we get the next temperature drop here in a few days, that we can get everything heated. So, dude, go get treated. Okay, we've got some lumber now, so where can I spare some people? I can spare some people out of here, and I can spare some people out of here. Yeah, that'll work. And scout. Scout, go scout. Thank you. Let's get that going right away. Alright. Steelworks is researched, very good. Again, we don't need that immediately, but we're going to need it. Let's do steam hubs next. In 5 minutes. Game time. There we go. Steam hubs. Oh, 10, not 6. I was looking at the wrong number. 8, 9, 10. There we go. Steam hubs, go. I don't want to heat everything with heaters if I can avoid it. Steam hubs are much more efficient. Alright, so now we've got some more people we can free up. 2 will probably be sufficient. And where should I send you guys? Come work on this, and come work on... Are these both being worked on? Yes. Ooh, 1 more wood. Okay. Well, that's fine. The seedling arcs might freeze. In a few days, the temperatures will drop. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We got this. 11 people hungry, but not for long. They'll be fine. Everything's cool. And I wasn't paying attention, and we passed the workshop time. Oh, I don't have enough workshop yet. I need another workshop so I can keep doing this. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to cheese that ever so slightly. And I'll show you here in a few minutes how we're going to do that. Well, I can just tell you. The idea is you build more than one workshop because the timer is tied to the workshop and not the workers. So you just keep swapping them back and forth. And then they work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You might feel bad for them, but you shouldn't. Okay, we're still good on coal. We don't really need gathering. Bunkhouses we won't need immediately, although we will need it soon. I actually think I may go for more scouts. Momentarily. Actually, I can't, so let's do something else instead. Oh, actually I can't. These all require 20 wood. Sawmill upgrade. We could do that. We could just get the coal thumper ready. I guess let's just do that. We'll need that anyway. We'll just work on that. So I'm not wasting too much time overnight. Someone died. Oh yeah, died from overwork. Sorry. Life sucks. Our first death. Yes, I know. We'll take care of it. We'll build him a cemetery soon. We got it. Don't you worry, guys. I am concerned about you. Alright, here's our first abandoned supplies. So, we spent hours hacking at the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing so again would be unforgivable. So we get a broken automaton, some industrial ruins for new sites, and we get a steam core and some metal. And let's go... Let's go with the broken automaton. I don't know where we're going to find the plans. I've actually forgotten, so we'll figure that out soon. Coal pile depleted. Which one is that? This one? Okay, so now this whole area is clear, so now we can start working on that. Alright, automaton buddy, get over here. Alright, everyone. Up and at 'em. Okay, and now that we've got that, we need to get our scouts going. This may seem wasteful when I have such limited personnel, but we're going to need steam cores for everything, and we need to go gather those with scouts. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And for our law, let's go ahead and let's just get the cemetery. That's cheap, it's easy. We'll build the cemetery, which is under people, which is kind of creepy. And we'll stick it way back out of the way somewhere. Where am I never going to put people? Here. Great. Go do that. We're doing great on food. I think I can staff this all the way down to 1, actually. Yeah, we can do that. Now let's get you in here. Okay, next up, broken automaton. So the automaton was left where it broke down. Thankfully, we're able to dig it out and fix it. We can now send this fully operational Battlestar automaton back to the city. Excellent. So back it goes. And Lost Dreadnought, Mountainside Cave, Industrial Ruins. It's the main vehicle from our exploration. Yep, that's what we want. We need to get the factory plans back here. And of course, in order to do that, we need to actually send a crew back. So this becomes very labor intensive. More scouts are researched. I honestly can't spare the people at this exact instant, but we will very, very soon. So what do we got for temperature? So it's going to drop 1 level and then go up 1 level. Okay, so we don't need any of the heating upgrades immediately. We'll come back to you then. We've already got our basic research, or our basic gathering up and ready to go. We need to keep everyone healthy. We have very limited manpower. What woman power? Manpower with a capital M. Never mind. You know what I mean. Okay, and since it's going to get cold, let's get a new tent made that's over and out of the way here. We'll get that here, and then we're going to need steam hubs. Actually, no, let's not do that. Sorry. We'll wait until I've got a steam hub, and I've got the coal production up. Because we can get away with heaters for a little bit. Yeah, we're already running out of sick people, so the medical post upgrade is going to help a lot. Alright, seedlings are in danger. It's okay, we got them. Heaters, 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 heaters. Excellent. Heat away. I don't think we need anything else here. I guess the cookhouse. We'll probably do that. Lost Dreadnought, our expedition's main vehicle. Look at all this stuff. We rappelled down into the crevasse, listening to the ominous sounds of the ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the document safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as soon as possible. The weather's getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and the seedling arks before the storm hits. Look at all that stuff. Hooray! Let's bring it back. Factory plans found. Hope rises. We have sick people. We'll work on you guys. Just hold on a minute here. Let's see, for our next plan, let's do... We're never doing dueling law because I need people. It's just not going to happen. We could go down the tree to the care houses and the prosthetics. That's probably a good idea. And we're going to go ahead and go with radical treatment again. Yeah, because I'm going to need to be able to get these people up and running again later. It's not... It's what I did last time, and I'd like to try to do something different, but it's the best we can do. So... And it looks like I need to move at least one engineer over here to the medical house. There you go. Alright, and how's our stuff looking here? This is looking good. Wood crates are depleted. Is that... Which one? This one? Wood crates. We've already got that one working. I think we are out of crates and stuff. So now, let's go ahead and let's build another scout and let's get them moving in different directions. And we can take the rest of you guys and... Probably we need a sawmill, I think, at this point. Let's go ahead and let's get our first sawmill up. Because we're out of wood crates lying about, right? Because these are... Oh, no, wood crates. They're being worked on. Oh, wood crates back here. It's pretty cold out. I'd actually rather not have you guys in here. You know, maybe that's not the right choice for you guys right now. Let's build a sawmill and then move everyone over to there. Where can we put this? We really don't want to destroy resources. Would have been nice to put it right where that is. Fortunately, sawmills are really cheap, so building it and then unbuilding it is no big deal. So why don't you guys come in from your piles of material? Because I don't need you guys getting sick. Do I have anyone else out there in various piles? I do not. Okay. I could build a gathering house, but at the moment, I think I'd like to use people for other things. Like, let's get this restaffed up. We need to get people treated as fast as possible. The fighting arena. Wait, what did this give us? Long hours of toil. Our people are worn out, so they've been working on extended shifts for days. The effort's taking a toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. We have to keep regular shifts everywhere. Notice that does not say overtime. That's right. You will all be working through the night. You just don't know it yet. Okay, let's get this staffed up. And we've got our tech ready. And now... What do we want to do next here? We don't need the power upgrade or the range upgrade. Maybe we could just open up bunkhouses. No, we've got a while. We don't need bunkhouses. What do we need for T3? We need more lumber. Okay. In the meantime, then, let's just go ahead and let's research bunkhouses. We'll need them. It's important. Alright. I forgot to build my next workshop. Let's get this wedged in here somewhere. Oh, we're gonna have to move the roads. Okay. That's fine. You guys escaped for a few moments. Let's get this built like that. Yep. And then now that that's built, let's get this other road taken out. As such. And let's get another factory glommed in here. Workshop, not factory. You know what I mean. And this is ever so slightly wasteful, but it's okay. Back to work. With so few people, it's not hard really to manage discontent. But like I said, we need to stay on top of it, but it's not such a big deal. Okay, we don't need this many people at the hothouse. Look at all this stuff. Now we can build factories. Okay, so let's head back out. So we've got someone going to the industrial ruins. Let's start moving this way. So we've got a mountainside cave. An empty shelter. Let's just go to the mountainside cave. We'll just kind of get going that direction. Alright, so now we need a factory, which requires people. But that's okay. So the factory is base heating level 2. Yep, that's fine. Let's get some streets up quick. We'll just do a bit of a ring here. And then I said I was going to run... Oh, actually, I should have done that. That's okay. I said I was going to put an industrial zone over here, so let's do that. Fine. Get to work. Still people sick, but not that bad. Okay, do we have the wood to get the next level yet? Oh, no, that's right. It takes 75. Yeesh. Alright, let's get the sawmill upgrade, maybe. Yeah, let's get the sawmill upgrade. It's really cheap, and it definitely pays itself back. You really want to get these percentage things up and running way early, because the longer you stall on them, the less effective they are. Yay! Automaton number 2. Alright, Automaton. We're going to use you to save us some resources. You will work through the night, and we will no longer need to heat it. And we have reached the industrial ruins. This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. We discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. The corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggested they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. Yeah, that's less good. Alright, and that's it in this direction, so just start the long haul down that way. Alright. And it's good that we've got some free people now, because I'm about to assign them to other things. Actually, you guys can just work in here for right now. And then we're going to staff the factory, and we're going to start our automatons. And for our next law... They're not going to like it, but let's do overcrowding. No, care house. Let's go that way. Yep, that's what we want to do. And the care house also has insulation number 2, right? Yep. So we don't need to pack that in too quickly. Although we can just put it here, that's fine. Yep, that'll stay warm. I may just take it apart later, because we don't strictly need it, but we'll do what we can. Automatons, go. And now that it's warmed up a little, let's get some people back out here. Yep, and hoe prizes. Good for us. Okay, sawmill upgrade is up. So we need 75 wood now to get up to the next tier. The next tier that I want to get is probably efficiency. We'll need improved heaters before too much longer. I may actually get lighter scout sleds. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hold on just a minute till we get to 75 wood. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fundamental research. Ah, this chain. The engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton. Yes, go ahead. Do your thing, it's fine. Alright, drafting machines. Go. It's kind of funny we have more steel than I really know what to do with, but we're super short on lumber. But that's fine.
Workday ends. It's time
Yep,
off.
and I can't use regular shifts, and that's okay. I'm not going to make them work overnight. We're just going to do that for research for a while. Although actually I may not be able to afford it. Ooh, infirmary. Let's get that. We can afford the cores. And again, sick people are so incredibly troublesome at this point that we can't spare them. Alright, 24-hour time for you guys. Sorry. It's good for you, though. Trust me. You'll appreciate it in the end. When you don't die. You know, that thing. Alright, scouts have reached the next site, the mountainside cave. So this cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been, it's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We can take what we can and leave before we're trapped in here or worse. Okay, grab our stuff. And why don't you get moving to the empty shelter? Okay, going well. Okay, we've got another day before the temperature drops. That should be fine. Infirmary is researched. Fantastic. We're going to pull this down and we're going to put an infirmary in its place. Let's just make sure it fits in there like I think it does. Yes. So, take this apart. No one's going to like that, but it's okay. We gotcha. Trust me, this is way better. Oh, you guys just took all the resources for the automaton. That's okay. 8, 9, 20. 30 wood, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Infirmary, go. We're out of wood, yes, I know. That's because I'm using it. Autonomous city, the automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Yay, good for us. And I've got a few more goals here. Alright, now the guy wants an automaton, that's fine, that's why I built another one. It was actually more or less specifically for you, because I knew that's coming. We shouldn't need hothouse insulation for a bit. Let's get faster scout sleds. 30 wood. We'll get that going momentarily here. We need those guys to get moving. There's lots of distance for you to cover. Oh, why did the automatons? Oh, it's because this is empty, sorry. Didn't even notice you. 1 and... What else was I going to automate? And 2. That's right, things got shuffled around. Sorry about that. Okay, now we've got 30 wood. Let's go ahead and let's get our research going. Lighter scout sleds. Very good. Okay, our law is ready. Let's go ahead and let's get prosthetics. We don't actually have anyone that needs a prosthetic at this point, but I'm not going to risk it. We need to have that ready just as soon as possible. Oh yeah, let's get this staffed up. There we go. Let's get those people taken care of. Still doing great on food. I see we're missing one person in research. Alright, here's the frozen pond. There's nothing here, but we have discovered a mine. So, off you go. Check out the mine. This thing is kind of in the way. It kind of waggles in front of you, you know. How's our coal doing? About 20 hours. Yeah, I know it's not great. We'll get it taken care of, don't you worry. I may just go straight for coal mining, actually. I know I researched coal thumpers, and that may have been kind of a waste. Alright, temperature goes down again, and now we can still... Do we need the heaters? Is the heaters enough yet? Yes, the heaters are sufficient. Okay, good. And there's no one in the care house, so I don't care. We'll just leave that cold. Yep, very good. Alright, and we are going to need more coal production here very shortly. In fact, by very shortly, I mean right now. So, I guess we will just build a coal thumper. They're fine for huge amounts of resource gathering. They're inefficient, but, well, sometimes you get what you get, right? I can't afford an automaton quite yet, because we're out of steel. You know what, let's take this materials and let's build a steel hub. Mine, research, works, a steel works. And then we'll want to throw another automaton in there. Yeah, and this destroys resources, but I don't know what you guys expect me to do. There's a forest in the way. Okay, let's get that built. And... yeah, we're out of coal piles, aren't we? Okay. Yep, this is the last one we have. Okay, so let's get... I wish I could have gotten to coal mines first. Hold on. Can I, or are we all going to die if I do it? 8 hours. Yeah, we won't make it. Well, maybe we will. No, we won't. Crap, I didn't want to waste money on a coal thumper, but... looks like that is not to be so. We can just put this like... doesn't really matter. Just like that, maybe? That'd be fine. And then we'll stick a gathering hut in there, too. Okay, they've reached the empty shelter. Very good. And there's nothing here, but we can see a snow crawler and snow-covered supplies. Let's go for... let's go for the snow crawler. Let's check it out. Yeah, someone got mildly frostbitten. I know. Actually, where do I have you guys working that's so cold? You're in here. This has a heater on. Stop complaining. Oh, it's you guys. Sorry. I guess I knew that. Yeah, I did know that, and I forgot. Sorry. Well, it's okay. You'll get healed. Did I really build a sawmill? No, you already used it all up. Okay, next sawmill. We can put it... well, that's the best we're going to get, so... there we go. Alright, steam core is needed. Yeah, this guy wants a steam core, but it's okay, because we need these things to be as efficient as possible, so we'll do that. Alright, and then let's go ahead and let's get a gathering post here momentarily. Yep, we maintained regular hours, and I'm going to change that. FYI. Did I pull you guys out of here? I did not. So go ahead and do that. We've got sick people that are all being treated. We got this thing being built. Yep. Build faster. Tempus fugit, man. Frost waits for no man. Okay, coal mines are up, which is good. But I can't build one yet. Because we're out of steel. Is anyone gathering steel? No, they're not. That's okay. Yeah, these are all wood, right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll have the mines up momentarily. We'll plonk an automaton in there. As such, go and go. Very good. And we're going to need some people over here in the coal thumpers and stuff, and that's fine. Here's the thumper. Let's get you guys going. Let's get a coal pile started, and then we'll put a gathering post in here as soon as we get 5 steel, which we already have. and we'll need to put a road out, and that's fine. We can do that. Again, this is not necessarily the model of efficiency, but, well, I do what I can. Alright, so, steam cores again, fantastic. The snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll get them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. Tragic? Yes. So why don't you guys go here, and then I'll loop you back. Alright, the Icefall Mine. Judging from the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray inside the building suggests they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some kind of earthquake. Well, that's not great. Alright, you guys head back, bring all the stuff to us. That'll be great. Actually, hold on. Do you have cores? No, you're not the ones with cores. Let's... Here, you come here instead. This is a little awkward. And then you guys go here. Yep, that's what I want. That's much better. Okay, and tech. I know it's been spinning for a second here. Let's get... When is our next cold snap? Tomorrow. Let's get the heat upgrade. Power upgrade 1. Except we don't have any steel. Okay, well, we'll get that momentarily. Or actually, maybe improved heaters would be better. That might be, but we need some resources for both, so we'll let the robots gather for a little bit, and then we can make our decision. Improved heaters, these will be nice because they'll keep the huts warm all by themselves. Or the Arks warm all by themselves. It won't keep my people as warm. I'll need to switch to bunkhouses if I expect people to not die. You know, that's okay though. We'll get improved heaters. 20 steel. Okay, and we'll put some people out here momentarily. And I really needs another automaton, but that's still a little ways away. Just resource-wise, so alas. Okay, improved heaters. Good. Go. Rod of steel, I know. Where can we spare some people? We're generating a lot of food. In fact, we're generating a lot of food. This is a really bad use of our coal resources, but we'll get it going anyway. We just need to keep things going a little longer. We can move the automaton into one of these two then, and start saving us some resources. We should be good, 22 hours. It's warming up a bit. Very nice. So I should be able to toggle all these off. Yep. And that too, because there's nobody in it. Can I turn this off? Nah, I'd rather not. Okay, so here's where we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll keep building automatons as fast as we can, and hopefully we'll find the people out in the frozen wasteland that we need to locate. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.